y'all Breeze, the female gamer playing NBA 2K14. My career player T Breeze number 44 with the Pelicans. Check out my shoes I created through Nike. Since I joined the Nike's endorsements, I get to wear my shoes and pick any Nike shoe for free and wear them. So I'm showing off my 2 created shoes right now. Plus, be advised, from now on I will be just uploading video NBA 2K14 certain games to YouTube. So enjoy, subscribe, feel free to comment, like my video, please.
2K Sports proudly brings you the Pelicans at New Orleans Arena. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. And guys, taking a look at Tyreke Evans, what are your thoughts on him?
Well, I think the biggest strength for Evans is his penetration and finishing ability. He's a strong kid, deceptive ball handler, and he uses those shifty moves to get into the lane, and then that strength allows him to get to the basket and finish.
And the creativity as a finisher, really, really impressive, not to mention the strength. I mean, that's a lethal combination. He can finish with power or go finesse on you.
Well, it was the New Orleans Pelicans in their last game losing to the Rockets in Houston.
They had major problems at the charity stripe in that game. It was interesting. They just could not make free throws.
Yeah, and that's frustrating to watch, especially on the road where your opportunities at the line tend to be a little more sparse than when you're at home. Boy, you've got to cash in on them.
Feeds to Noel. Boom, he jams it straight down.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
And Holiday kicks to Gordon. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Evans goes in. Here's Davis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Davis has got his first points of the game.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
Here's Young, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
You know, he doesn't fit into that kind of classic power forward mold, but he has that tremendous athleticism.
For the 76ers, their last game, a win against Milwaukee.
How about the box score from that game? The accuracy from the three-point line, just remarkable.
Yeah, it was a stream of threes that allowed them to repeatedly deflate that crowd.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Well, this is a club that shot 75% as a team from the free throw line last season.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Back to Thomas. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Red hot right out of the gates. 4 for 4 shooting.
Has to be. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Fires from 14. Here's Davis using his post move to get the 2 points. Clark and Steve, this tug-of-war game continues.
You know what? And they just keep flip-flopping the lead again and again and again.
Yeah, how about that last lead change, guys? That's number 7 for the game.
Now, here's Thomas. He had 16 points in the win against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Yeah, no question. You look at his assist totals. I can tell you what a nice job he was doing, really spreading that ball around.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Yeah, that's right. So you push it. That's the best opportunity for points on the break. This lead, I think, is headed north.
And here are the 76ers now, following the score by New Orleans. Here's Rowland again, Philadelphia. So it's the Pelicans now, and this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team.
They were kind of caught off guard in one of the games against these guys last year, and they lost. Big upset. They're coming from a team near the bottom of the conference.
The 76ers trailed by 3. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers. Going into this game and scouting the opposition, he told me he's a huge fan of Drew Holiday, saying, you know, Drew's still a guy with so much potential. You just don't see that many point guards with his kind of frame. 6'4", close to 2 bills, and a great skill set to match. He's a guy you love to watch, but you often hate to go up against. Kevin, we'll see if he can have a big impact in this one.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. And it can be a source of pride. Hey, we split 1-1 with a marquee team from the other conference.
Kevin, that can be a source of pride, especially when you've had a disappointing season otherwise.
Spencer Hawes is checked in for Philadelphia. He's off on the second. The 76ers have gone a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. Thomas kicks to Noel. Turner against Holiday. Clock at 4. Fires the 3. Pelicans pull it in. The dish to Evans. B, the pass to Evans. The feed to Holiday. Shoots from 14, and the jumper falls for him.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, Kevin, thank you. Monty Williams had some words for his team. The strategy included running the offense through B. That may be a strategy that comes as a little bit of a surprise, but Coach is showing a lot of confidence in his ability to produce an outstanding effort today. He also wants them using a fundamental offensive approach. Specifically, he'd like to see them running the pick and roll as often as they can. We'll be watching how these adjustments work. Kev, there's still a lot of time left in this game.
Thanks again, Doris. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
It's good on the putback.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
But that's the way you've got to go. If you have good position, you've got to get after it and go for that second chance opportunity.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
And here are the 76ers now, trailing by 4. Outside Turner. Dishes to Hawes. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Hawes got his first points of the night.
What a start to this game. The offense is both dominating.
Tell you what, feels like a game on the playground. Forget about defense. Just keep firing.
And the 76ers making a change here. Moultrie's checked in. Now here's Gordon. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
And a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
The 76ers trailed by 4. 1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Anderson right side. Passes it to Carter Williams. 6 to shoot. Here's Moultrie. And again, it's Philadelphia. Here's Holiday. 9 points last game out. It's Evans on the wing. Now the pass to B. Back to Evans. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Well, let's take a look at where New Orleans ended up rank-wise in the league last year, Kevin. First in shooting percentage. First in three-point field goal percentage. And they were also number 1 in fewest turnovers. When you take care of the ball, you give your team a chance to win.
And, Clark, the key number that you just talked about to me is field goal percentage. When you're the best in the league shooting the basketball, it's a clear sign that you have an unselfish...
Oh, man, what a play. Well, they ran a nice play there, Kevin, to set up the easy dunk.
Yeah, he got help from his teammate and ran his man right straight into the pick.
Yep, and that's the offensive player's job. Run him into the screen.
And it was a great pick, too, Clark. I mean, he may have lowered his shoulder a little bit, but he got him pretty clean.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Moultrie setting the pick for Carter Williams. Richardson against Evans. Lets it go with a three. Richardson, no luck. New Orleans gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist by Evans. Now it's a 4-point Pelican lead. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Kicks it to Hawes. Baseline jumper. Rebound by Morrow. And the Pelicans with the possession. Holiday with it. Moultrie covering. B. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
The 76ers trail by 6. Here's Carter Williams. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
That misses, would have counted had it gone in. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Pelicans lead by 6. From the New Orleans Arena, back in a moment.
Tune in this Thursday, November 6th. Mike.
And we welcome you back. Philadelphia's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Holiday and Evans comprise the backcourt. Davis is out there with B, and it's Anderson in at the 3 spot. That's the Pelicans' 5.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Philadelphia's coach as he addressed his team. The change he wants to see made is a defensive one. He talked to the team about closing out much more quickly on their perimeter shooters. He thinks they've been giving them too much space out there. And before the huddle broke up, he mentioned playing active defense in transition, telling his guys to be very quick to get back when the ball changes hands. Being in the position they're in, probably a smart move to go to the clipboard and switch things up while we're still in the first half. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Yeah, and that kind of approach is going to serve them well. It's gotten them to the line more than a few times this quarter.
Free throw good, Thomas.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Young's checked in for Arnett Moultrie.
And at the free throw line, it's all about consistency with him. Same routine, same stroke.
Holiday, the pass to B. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 9th assist in the game now.
That's been a great day for him. And if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
Pass to Richardson. Buries the long-range jumper. Richardson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. New Orleans leading by 13. And Holiday kicks to Evans. And again, the basket is good from B. B's got 19 points.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
Thomas, no luck.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
Yeah, they have not let their guard down one bit in the paint.
Evans passes to B. Banked in off the glass. And 1 point in the game.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Holiday against Thomas. He feeds it to Richardson. Here's the 3. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. Second, the Pelicans.
Yeah, wonderful passing team, and it was the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish.
Over to the wing. Shot from 16. Again, the Pelicans score.
Man, great ball movement. They're just picking this defense apart with their passing.
Well, how about the 3 P's, Steve? Purposeful, precise, passing. We love it, and so does this team because they're taking advantage of it.
Thomas outside. Again, Thomas missing.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Holiday against Thomas. Inside. Stolen. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's the 3. That's good. Thomas got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, he's only 1 for 5 from the field this quarter. Not in rhythm at all.
Holiday dishes to Davis. Has to be. 2 on the clock. Train for 2 points. He's got 25 points.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Pelicans on top. They lead by 18 down in the 3rd and 4th quarters. It's been a clinic from B.
I know we've said this many times before, but I'll say it again. He had a great first half, just an explosive offensive display there.
At the end of the day, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had. He can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
And so in the game for the 76ers, Evan Turner and Thaddeus Young at the forward slots. Then it's Thomas. Then it's Noel. New Orleans shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. He misses the free throw. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Anthony Morrow. Good on the 2nd free throw. The 76ers trailed by 19. Here's Rowland. Pelicans with the rebound. Holiday's got his 4th rebound in this one.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backcourt.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
Shots good from B.
They've been getting way too many high percentage looks close to the basket, and tell you what, when they're getting them, they're converting.
You know, the play in the paint, an aspect of this game that has gone entirely their way.
Thomas against Holiday. 17-foot shot on the way. Thomas, no good.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Evans against Turner. Evans with it. Shot clock at 6. Shoots the 3. They grab their own miss. Dennis, count the bucket.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, guys, B in the last outing against the Rockets had a huge game. He finished with 39 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, Clark, I thought was truly incredible.
Absolutely. I mean, he did the work of several players in that game. Really didn't need much support at all.
But they shouldn't count on that type of performance again tonight, Clark. I mean, his teammates need to be prepared to carry a little bit more of the load.
And the 76ers call time here.
You know, all coaches hate defensively when you give up easy points in the paint. That's inexcusable. So that's the reason for this timeout here.
I think it came down to the fact they were getting beat inside, and that's why the coach called timeout. They were not winning the battle inside.
Porter's checked in for New Orleans. Now, here is Young. Defense right on him. Thomas kicks to Young. Tipped away. It's off his foot. And the official saying it was kicked. Thomas outside.
And they've been off target now on 3 of the first 4 shots they've taken in this second half.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And I'll tell you what, they've turned a lot of those rebounds into points at the other end.
minutes gone now in the third quarter. He lobs it up, and Noel throws it down.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning, too.
But I'll tell you, the pass was even better. He put it on an absolute platter for him.
Holiday against Thomas. And Holiday kicks to Porter. 6 to shoot. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
A nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
Carter Williams, he's checked in for the 76ers. No good off the front iron. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Feeds to Young. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers.
That's the kind of lead pass we've seen him make over and over again.
Now Holiday, he has 7. Rejected by Carter Williams. Tries to save it, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And the 76ers making a change here. And so it's New Orleans with it. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Aminu, the pass to Withy, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Withy's got his first 2 points of the night. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Turner gets the screen from Noel, and it's Turner off the drive. On the wing, Eric Gordon, covered by Carter Williams. Shot's good from B. B's got 30 points. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Pelicans.
Their defense has been outstanding, Kevin. Closing out on shots, blocking a lot of them as well.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
Got a piece of it. Here's Holiday, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted, the aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end. Very well executed pick to give them all kinds of space to get that one off.
Passes it to B. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. That's now 32 points for B.
And their interior defense getting exposed once again. How many open looks at the rim are they going to allow?
Here's Carter Williams. There's Noel. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Hey, look at Noel out of Kentucky, long-armed, 6'11". Got to put on some weight, got to get stronger, but his mobility, his agility, just an incredible asset for a man his size.
Steve, you mentioned the long arms, and that's not just for shot blocking now. He can get into the passing lanes, he can cause deflections, get to offensive rebounds, and he's got excellent anticipation. He does things defensively and on the glass that you love to see a guy his size do.
Gordon goes in. Here's B. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. B's got 9 points now in just the second half. For Philadelphia, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. There's the dish to Carter Williams. Second shot opportunity and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Let's look at some of the numbers last season for Eric Gordon. First in three-point field goal percentage. And he was a guy who was very efficient all season long shooting the basketball, finishing in the top 5 in field goal percentage.
And, you know, you also brought up his #1 ranking in three-point field goal percentage. I mean, that says a lot when you can combine assisting and knocking down threes. That's a heck of a combination.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Arnett Moultrie's checked in for Noel, and it's Tony Roten in for Carter Williams. No good from B.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
1:35 left here in the third quarter. That shot's good from Hawes.
Great looking bounce pass to set up that play.
Pelicans leading by 23. The feed now to Morrow. To the middle. Here's B. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Some changes for Philadelphia. Young's checked in for Hawes. Turner comes in for Arnett Moultrie. And it's Richardson in for James Anderson. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. Roten dishes to Turner. And that is good. Turner's got 11.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
The pass to B. Back to Gordon. Pass to B. Doubled by Roten. Dishes it to Davis. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Morrow. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Morrow's got his second basket of the night. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Roten with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Kicks to Richardson. Again, Philadelphia. 26 seconds left in the third. Gordon kicks to Morrow. Gordon against Brown. Davis, the pass to B. Back to Davis. Here's B. That's good. B's got 39.
I love what they're doing, trying to put the hammer down, attacking the basket when they can.
Brown kicks to Young. All alone. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. New Orleans on top, just dominating this one. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we...
Tune in next Sunday, November.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Well, with this assist, he shows you just what a well-rounded guard he really is. Kind of a combo guard, even though he's listed as a shooting guard. Really a diverse offensive skill set.
We're almost seeing more of that, aren't we? It's guys that have point guard skills that can play both those positions.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So the Pelican 5 right now. B in at the 4 spot. Anthony Morrow out there with Holiday. And it's Andre Kirilenko. And it's Porter in at the center, locking down the middle. That's good from Richardson.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
New Orleans gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. B, he's guarded by Moultrie. Outside Holiday. He dishes it to Morrow. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school, just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Roten, no good.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
Pass to Holiday. B, he's covered by Moultrie. And Holiday kicks to Morrow. Lets it fly from 18. And it drops once again. The bucket from B.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Richardson, good.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Of course, they have to stay hot, but if they do, I think you're right, Clark, particularly if they can convert defense into offense.
Doubled by Roten. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the New Orleans Pelicans. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Brown outside. There's the pick. On the wing, Jason Richardson. To the left wing. Now here's Moultrie. He's guarded closely. Richardson, no luck. And taken away by Brown. And here we go. Fast break. Roten's got it. And it's Moultrie with the jam.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfectly.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Holiday, the pass to B. Holiday against Brown. Holiday gets the bucket. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 12 assists. The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Brown dishes to Richardson. Brown right side. Shot clock at 6. Moultrie. Shot is no good. For New Orleans, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Morrow, the pass to B. And Brown over to help. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
What a game we've seen here for B. 8 rebounds and some big-time point production as well. This is some performance we're witnessing out of him.
This is a night to remember for sure, guys.
That free throw good from B. Anderson, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Carter Williams comes in for Brown. Both free throws good from B. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Now here's Roten. He's guarded by Morrow. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And Holiday kicks to Withy. Back to Holiday. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, you got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Moultrie setting the pick for Carter Williams. And it comes off the rim with a high bounce.
Tell you what, he can be really frustrating as a shooter. All you can do is grimace because he just can't find the range.
Morrow dishes to Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. No good from Withy. Philadelphia shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Left side, Anderson takes a 3, but they get it back. And here is Carter Williams. Carter Williams off the pick from Moultrie. Now here's Carter Williams, guarded by Holiday. Goes back up, and there's the bucket coming on the way up from Carter Williams.
Well, he wasn't fazed at all by the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Morrow, the pass to Withy. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Gordon's checked in. 76ers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Moultrie setting the pick for Carter Williams. Over to the left wing. Anderson can't get it to go.
Well, it happens. He's wide open, but just couldn't get it to go.
Feeds to Gordon. Pass to B. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket. B's got 45 points.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
That's tipped. Excellent D there from Aminu.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
He kicks to Morrow. New Orleans moving the ball around. Aminu up top. Here's Withy. Spencer Hawes grabs the miss. Hawes got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Deep 2 from Anderson. Money from the wing.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just total obliteration. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for New Orleans.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And you have to look back at this and see what a huge game it's been for B. Every time he shot it seemed like it was just going to drop in, and nobody was surprised.
Anderson can't get that one to fall.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
B, guarded by Hawes. Aminu, the pass to B. Aminu with the bucket.
And the fans loving what's transpired here tonight. A really good victory for these guys.
Sure was. I mean, they did just what they needed to do to keep the visitors from getting any momentum going at all.
The dish to Anderson. Anderson can't get that one to fall. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Here's Morrow, guarded by Roten. And Moultrie comes to help.
Probably time to just say it, guys. This game is over.
I think you're right on target there.
All alone. And it's off the back rim. No good. Withy kicks to Gordon. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?